Angel Montemayor, together with my crew member.
I'm Danilo Dumanho.
I'm Stephanie Cervelio. I am Ailey Julie Jimenez.
And I am John Dominic Minglangito.
So our task is to tackle about
Written grammar.
Written grammar is a rule that is used to describe how words or phrases should be written or structured in order to be considered correct or acceptable. This grammar includes spelling, punctuation, and the meaning of the words. Written grammar or this grammar can also refers to the sets of convention governing the conventions of capitalization, abbreviation, and the other aspects of writing, like writing out of numbers, proper nouns, and verb tenses.
Good day, everyone. I am Danilo Dumanho. So let's answer the question how written grammar is connected to teaching grammar. So now, let's go back to our previous discussion. During our first year in college, we discussed about the structure of English and we studied about the part of speech. Then our teacher discussed about the noun, the pronoun, the adjectives, the adverb, and the other parts of speech. Then after that, Ma'am Levitt decided to conduct or to create a oral examination in order to test us if we already know the part of speech. Then she gave us sentences and we identified the words that are part of the part of speech. So the words are that's being part of part speech. Then now, so let's go back to the question. It is connected because without the discussion, without background knowledge about the structure of English, we cannot create our own sentence. We cannot create our own phrase without studying those structure, those rules of grammars.
The first example of written grammar is parallelism. Parallelism is a state of being parallel, a likeness, similarities, or correspondence. In English grammar, parallelism is also called parallel structure or parallel construction. Example. John likes to paint, to bike, and to play. So, John here in the sentence is a subject. Like is a verb and acts as the main word of the sentence. To paint, to bike, to play are all infinitives. So, when you say infinitives, the equivalent of infinitives is to plus verb. To paint, to bike, and to play shows parallelism in the sentence because it is what the person John likes. Another example. I like speaking, writing, and listening. Speaking, writing, and listening shows similarities of what the subject likes. The usual way to join with parallelism is the use of coordinating conjunctions and commas.
Since we are done talking about examples of parallelism, so let's proceed to another examples, which is called Dangle modifier. So but before that, we will unlock first what is Dangle modifier. So Dangle modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that fails to modify anything in a sentence. So I have 3 examples here. So let's read first the first examples. To be excused from class, a doctor's note is required. So this sentence does not clearly state who needs a doctor's note in order to be excused from class. So in order to correct the sentence, we should add a noun or pronoun that can modify and complete the sentence. So to correct the sentence, to be excused, students are required to present a doctor's note. So this sentence will add the word students, which is this sentence that clearly states who needs a doctor's note. So now let's proceed to the second example. After writing, the dogs went for a walk. So dogs can't drive. So this sentence is not modifying anything. So we can add noun or pronoun, which is to modify. After writing, she went for a walk. So she is a person who can write. So we can add she. The sentence adds she, which is to modify the sentence writing. Okay, now let's proceed to the third example. Having lost the job, the house had to be sold. So house can't lose the job. So there's nothing else to modify the sentence. In order to correct the sentence, having lost the job, Ivy had to sell the house. So here we added noun Ivy that can be modified by the modifying phrase, which is having lost the job. So this sentence clearly states who is the person who lost a job, which is Ivy. So that's all the examples of Dangle modifier. So let's proceed to another examples of pronoun antecedent agreement.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I am Stephanie Cervelio, and I will going to discuss about the third example of written grammar, which is pronoun antecedent agreement. When we say pronoun antecedent agreement, this is when a pronoun agrees in number and gender with its antecedent, the word it refers to. Pronoun antecedent agreement should agree in number, person, and gender with their antecedents. If the antecedent is singular, the pronoun should be singular. If the antecedent is plural, the pronoun should be plural. Example: Chelsea finished her presentation. In this sentence, Chelsea is the antecedent and he is the pronoun. Another example: Lucy performed her dance at the talent show. In this sentence, her is the pronoun referring back to the noun Lucy, and Lucy is the antecedent that the pronoun her is referring back to. Another example: He went to the store and bought some apples and strawberries. In this sentence, the pronoun he agrees in number with the antecedent. We always remember that pronoun antecedent agreement should agree in number, person, and gender with their antecedents. If the antecedent is singular, the pronoun should be singular. If the antecedents should be plural, the pronoun should be plural. So that's all. Thank you.
Everyone, I am the last reporter of our group. I am going to discuss my assigned task, which is all about the double negative. So when we speak of double negative, it is a grammatical construction used in some languages when two forms of negatives are used in the same sentence. So it is often turns into a positive statement into a negative one, which is generally discouraged in writing formal. So double negative, it may contains two negative words. So I have here an example. So I didn't say nothing. It is a double negative because it combines two forms of negative, which is the did not and nothing. These two negative words are used in the sentence to create a negative statement or sentences. So another is the pilot can find no place to land. Of course, it is a negative statement again because it combines two negative words, can't and no, to create a negative statement. So that would be all, and thank you.